Today I am going to discuss the false ego, ahankar. Because this false ego have very important role and very main part of mind internal place or antahkaran. With buddhi, intelligence, with mind, man. As we know later that the three part of materialistic natural modes or the quality of nature which is belong to or mixed with three parts: Sat, Raj, Tam. Sat, Rajas, Tamo. These are the three quality of materialistic nature. As we know that these three this is a main part of a small body. When we take birth and rebirth, this small body always take place as sanskar, as remembrance of last or previous birth and previous and infinity's birth. It's come from the infinity birth from previous. Therefore, this is a small body have very important to role in making of swabhav, the nature of a particular human being. This nature of a particular human being is different and vary from man to man, women's to women's, or human's being. In human's beings, it vary. It is not same of one man to others. It is different. This is known as the nature of a man, or woman, or woman's being. This is maintained or created by this materialistic mode of nature, that is, which is made by three component Sattva, Raj and Tamo, which is said by Sri Krishna Hari in Srimad Bhagavad Gita. These all the three natures belong to Sri Krishna, but Sri Krishna doesn't belong to these three. They, Sri Krishna Hari, embodiment or incarnation with or without these three materialistic naturals quality. Because these all the things come under Sri Krishna Hari. These created by Sri Krishna Hari. It is not created by cosmic world. because the cosmic world or cosmic planet, cosmic universe made by Sri Krishna Hari only. The Supreme Godhead, Sri Krishna Hari, all the things, all the world, all the cosmic planet universe belong to Sri Krishna Hari. Therefore, this small body which go out on time of death or time of destinations of rebirth in other, this small body goes towards with soul, with Jivatma, with Swarup. And this is a very important role to fix a nature of a human's being. This small body known as Sushma Sharir, as told by Sri Krishna in Bhagavad Gita. And this, under this, there is a three main terms, which is Buddhi, Man and Ahankar. Intelligence, mind and the false ego. I'm talking about the false ego today. False ego, as told by Sri Krishna in Gita, is nothing but it is I, me and mine only. Things is mine, these things belong to mine, this car, this house, this my wife, my husband, my father, mother, children's, boy, kid, daughter, any relatives, anything which you said always that this is mine, mera. It is created by false ego within you, which is within you in internal space, which is known as Antakaran. Same as I or me. I am such a person. My name is this and this. I belong to son of Mr. This. I belong to son of my mother. I, मैं, aham, मैं, I can do. I'm a manager. Yes, I can do anything. This is I, me, which is created by false ego. So, there are two parts of false ego. One is me and second one is mine. So, finished as told by Sri Krishna Hari, Arjun, finish, destroy, khatm, nast, these two things. Yes, this is the relations. Yeah, when you are talking about the mind, means you fix the relations. And this is from this natural world, materialistic world, which is not actually belong to you. You're supposed to accept, yes, this is mine, but actually this is not yours. You just take the birth on that family and thus you belong, or you think about only that this is the mine, but actually this is the not you. You are only the soul, which is the part, which is the part of God. You are the uns only. You are the part of the Ansi, you are the uns of Ansi, you are the part of super Godhead, Sri Krishna Hari. You are part of Godhead, Sri Vishnu Hari. You are the part of Sri Krishna Hari. Thus, you are known as the soul and the part of Supreme Soul, who is known as the Supreme Godhead, Sri Krishna Hari. So you are the only Jivatma, only Swarup, only God's part. So, when you come or take birth with this cosmic body, or take birth as a human being of the world planet, you attach with your body, and the real part of your soul disattached to God, because you think about that your body, present body, is you only, you, it means I only, it means me only, this body is I am. This is the main part of false ego, that is I am or me. So first detach to your body partially. Means, would you like to refresh or pure or pierce of your antakaran or your internal part, then before pierce of the intelligence and mind, first you clean your false ego, and which is take place only by destroying I am, that is me, and destroying mine. If you destroy, if you finished, if you not think about, okay, this is the world, is belong to every human being. This world belong to every persons. This body is not my body. It will take, there are 3 to 4 stages. Okay, birth, then childhood, then teenagers, then young, then old age, and then finished. Okay, this is the body which is belong to you, but actually this is not your body. Those first detach from the body partially. Reason is that partially you think about it, you will not totally detach, only partially, and half partially will goes by when you going to the devotions to the God. When you take place devotions or being as a devotee towards the God, then you will complete 50% more and got your Bhagavad Prapti, got your Satchidanand Brahma Parmeshwar, then got your Godhead, Supreme Godhead, or a place where would you like to live forever with your Godhead, that is known as abode of God, supreme abode of God, supreme abode of the God, which is when a person reaches there, don't take rebirth. Don't take rebirth. The bondage of take birth and die will finished. The bondage will be finished. The जन्म मृत्यु का बंधन खत्म हो जाता है, फिनिश्ड हो जाता है, नष्ट हो जाता है। फिर वो पर्सन फिर दोबारा नेवर टेक बर्थ, कभी नहीं लेता। दे बिकम काउंसलर ऑफ द गॉड, ऑफ द सुप्रीम गॉड, ऑन द गॉड abode. And when the God take incarnations, embodiment, when world destroyed by demons, दुष्टों के द्वारा जब सज्जन पुरुषों का नाश होता है, then and when demons become very, very, very large quantity on the earth, then God, Supreme God, Lord Sri Krishna, Supreme God, Sri Krishna Hari, will incarnate it, will embodiment in take place as incarnations as human being to destroy these demons. That times the counselor who achieved the abode of the God by his devotions, by his enlightenment, by his spiritualities, by his Sat Guna, then these counselor, which is known as the counselor of God, because they are not participating in rebirth, they got their mukti, they got their liberalizations, they liberated actually and placed with the God at God or supreme abode. So that counselors take rebirth with the God incarnations. That time only they will take rebirth. Thus, therefore, if you would like to finish, if you would like to attain the God abode, if you attain to the God, then you must destroy, finish this false ego first. Then mind and intelligence will used to finish this false ego. It have very important role to making of insertion, making of intelligence to finish this false ego. So these three things, which is a part of the small body, which come on time of rebirth from the previous dead body, this small body have the main three part, which is depend on the modes of goodness, which is known as Sattvagun, mode of passion, which is known as Rajas Gun, and mode of ignorance or darkness, which is known as Tamo Gun. Every small body is made by these three: materialistic, natural quality, and which have three important part: Man, Buddhi, Ahankar. So if you would like to finish, or if you would like to take the God, here is the finish is the matter. You are finishing your Ahankar, only to thinking about the finishing the Ahankar. No, if you are thinking about the God, about attain of God, that you would like to attain or achieve the God abode, then you only finish your Ahankar, then you will finish your false ego. I am, me and mine, then you will finish. Because the grace, fullness of the God, you will finish it, not by own. Because if you would like to think about, okay, I will finish by my own, then again a false ego created in your mind. Disappear all kinds of the false ego, my dear Arjun. God said to the Arjun, this is the Bhagavad Gita to which I am talking or giving the preach, is the Sri Krishna, Lord Sri Krishna, communicate to his friend Sri Arjun. He told that Arjun, if you would like to attain the God, if you would like to attain the abode, if you would like to form the supreme Godhead place, if you would like to mukti, moksha, and birth and death, bondage, if you'd like to finish this birth, death, bondage, then you must be clean your internal place where I am living with you as a part of God, small, that is known as the Jivatma and Swarup. So, finished first Ahankar, that is a false ego, then clean the mind from help of intelligence, and that will be taken place by order of Jivatma, the soul, or the Swarup, or the part of Sri God, or fragment. Actually, soul is nothing but fragment of the Supreme Godhead, Sri Krishna Hari, Sri Vishnu Hari. So, as a being the fragment in your heart, I give, or I will try to make to detach with your body first. And this is finishing part or finishing stage will take place by finishing I am, me and mine first. When you finish, okay, my relative is the okay, this is the relative of this world, but actual it is not relative. In every body, in every living entities, in every living beings, including human beings, there is a fragment of God, a part of Godhead, and you will see that fragment is within you. That persons also belong to fragment. That persons also east, west, north, south, everywhere of the earth. Every persons, every living entity, every animals, every birds belong to fragment of the God. A small part, fragment of the God, which is known as the soul. They must go through it. So, Arjun, if would you like to achieve me my abode, place, moksha, mukti, enlightenment, then you must finish this false ego first, which is the part of your internal place. By directions of soul, and then intelligence will direct your mind, and mind will start to stop thinking about I am, me and mine. This is a very small and good process given by Sri Krishna Hari, Bhagavan Sri Krishna Hari, to Arjun, and told him, Arjun, finish first my and me and I am, then your ahankar or false ego will finish. First you finish this, then you will got me within inside by enlightenment process, by thinking me inside me, or second one by activities that is known as the fruit inactive, means without fruitfulness activity, that is by the niskam bhav karam, or third by bhakti yoga, or the process of devotionals, by being as a devotee. And then you will know all in devotions. I'm talking about the devotions, or as a being as a devotee of the Sri Krishna Hari, you will get my all overall form. You know, not even know, but you will see my all overall form, that is known as Samagra Roop. You will see all the things by attaching, by finishing this false ego first. This is the process, first process you will start to come to me, if would you like, and you must, because this is the body, this is the human body, will take birth from a lot of species, a lot of world species. You take first birth before human being. It is known as 84 lakhs species of the world. Then you will take birth as a human being. These species of the 84 lakhs, they are only take birth and do enjoy. They cannot recreate for abode, for Godhead place, for mukti or moksha, because they take birth only for the enjoyment, only for her natural work. They can't think about it. They never consider about the God. Only human beings can consider about the God, can think about the God, and can know that, and he know that ki if this is my human birth, and if this is the very important birth, that I go to form the God, go to attain the God, Supreme Godhead, and go to reach on the abode of the Godhead, go to form the mukti, enlightenment, go to forms as a moksha, enlightenment. This is make it sure that this human being's life be successful. Only successful when you know that yes, you are only soul, you are only spirit, you are only the part or fragment of Godhead only, and know that fragment by enlightenment process, which is come under the Gyan Yoga, by Karma Yoga, Niskam Bhav Karma Yoga, by servicing to the world, and every part of the world belong to the world, to think about it and work only, and nothing. Don't think about your fruit or resultant. Do work, forget your resultant. Go away. Your result will take place 4 ways: recently, in middle of life, maybe in the last of life, or maybe in the next life as prarabdha phal. So your resultant will not take place. You don't know. I don't know when resultant will take place. Immediately, in middle, in last of life, or in next life. You don't know. Therefore, all these resultants belong to Godhead, given by the Godhead, not on you. Thus, निष्काम भाव कर्म करता चल, वर्तमान की झोली में डालता चल, और आगे बढ़ता चल. फल मत सोच अर्जुन, छोड़ दे फल. तू युद्ध कर, फल मेरे हाथ में है। मैं इस तुम्हारे इन जितने भी कुल के लोग हैं उनको मैंने खत्म कर रखा है, फिनिश कर रखा है। ये अपने दोष युक्त कर्मों से मारे जा चुके हैं। बस तू निमित्त मात्र बन। तूने देखा होगा when you will see the my universe form of Godhead, many peoples of your family are coming inside my mouth, as God said, in time of partial annihilations. This is nothing but it is a partial. This is the Kurukshetra Yuddha is nothing but it is partial annihilations. A lot of people they are there, just like a corona. So God said that on time of creations, I will support to the God, that is the demigod. Demigod supreme is known as Brahma, or Hiranyagarbha Brahma is the demigod supreme. So I will support this supreme demigods Brahma on time of creations, and same as I will take annihilations. This cosmic world goes in annihilation also, and which is both creations and annihilations, both created by me, are created within me, or take place within my universal form. So Arjun, on time of annihilation, all these your relatives going already death, you become only the cause, the nimitt matra. Please be only the cause, and you will kill only. I killed already. If you not killing, then other will kill. Only being as a cause and kill him, because these are very sinful man. Very sinful mans, they do a lot of sin. Therefore, they already death. Arjun, become as a cause, finished him. So, you first finished him. What I told you, that persons who would like to take place of abode or moksha, mukti, enlightenment, then they must finish first false ego, because this is false ego, which is part of your internal body, internal place, antakaran. Therefore, first detach by this I am, me and my. When you finish within you by help of your increations,